Hello guys, this is Jozy here back again with another video. Now in this video we're going to be walking through how I find unlimited angles and offers to book up to 20 appointments each and every single day. Now if you don't know, my name is Josiah, other people call me Jozy for short. I scaled my own done for you agency to multi six figures in just under 90 days without spending any money on ads. I'm helping marketing agency owners do the same. Been doing this for the past 3 to 4 years, and yeah, now in the consulting businesses, helping other marketing agency owners break free from the struggles of relying on referrals, being chained to their business, and basically being able to scale up to 50 to 100K per month. I've worked with over 200 plus agencies in 50 plus different niches, both American markets and European markets. And yeah, here's some case studies. Craig, who got from 0 to 30K, and then I who got from 0 to 20K. And yeah, last month I generated 341 appointments by myself by using this exact method that I'm going to show you today. Okay, so the first thing here is mainly most marketers that actually get stuck when trying to improve the offer that works, right? Or after a campaign used to work and then suddenly stops converting. Now, this is usually at the start of the stage when people are starting to really trying to find something that works, trying to find proof of concept in the market, or they found proof of concept and maybe the script has died out, people are just getting used to the same stimuli and they're like stuck, like, oh my God, what can I do next, right? And they're left scrambling to find that one winning angle so they can scale again. Now, I've used this method to consistently scale and book 25 appointments plus each and every single day. And this will help you, especially when it comes to finding the great angle, this will help you create a stronger, more irresistible offer, book more qualified appointments, and attract higher quality clients, right? And most importantly, close more deals. Okay, so once you find a winning angle, combine it with volume, that's how you'll be able to scale to that 50 to 100K per month a lot easier, right? And it's important to understand that one strong angle can last 6 to 9 months, right? So it's worth taking the time to get it right. Now, just to give you a big background, I remember back 2 years ago, I remember when we started AGP, which is the Done For You agency, we first like 2 months, like around 30, 60 days, I was testing 3 to 6 angles each and every single day, right? Testing it, running tests again and again. And then after that 2 months, after 60 days, I found an angle that works. Now that angle, bear in mind, I think I found that in February, March, that angle lasted all the way till December, meaning that I did a lot of upfront work at the start of the year. So then during the whole entire year, I was basically just running the same script again and again and again. And this what usually happens, especially when it comes to email and as well with LinkedIn. LinkedIn, you can actually use it for more than 1 or 2 years. Just because once you have something that works, it just works, right? It's just gonna get you appointments. You just have to keep running the same play again and again and again. Jump on the phone and then close people, right? But most people never get to this point because they're stuck. They don't know what to say in the DMs. They don't know what to say in the outreach. They don't know what to say in their messaging to get to a point that people actually want to spend time out of the day, come jump on the phone to you, or build that curiosity that, hey, want to know what you have going on versus like your competitors. Okay, so how to find a winning angle or winning offer, right? When you're thinking of a winning offer, here are a few foundational principles you need to understand about your market, right? So first thing you understand is your market wants, right? The more specific, the better, right? So in terms of this, it could be more clients. Now that's just surface level, right? Now let's say we're talking to like patients or something or dentists, they want more patients, okay? Another level deeper is more teeth whitening patients. Another level deeper is more teeth whitening patients in the LA area. Okay, so as you know, we've just gone from more patients to then saying, hey, we help dentists get 3 to 5 teeth whitening patients in the LA area, or they don't pay. Right now, that's way more attractive to dentists who want teeth whitening patients than just patients in general. Okay, and that's you're gonna make yourself stand out versus everyone just saying generic BS down the line. Okay, another thing as well is pains. So these are frustrations or problems they want to avoid. So paid ads not working, low quality leads, spending 1K a month with no ROI. Okay, managing paid ads, time consuming and draining. The more specific and emotionally charged the pain or desire is, the stronger the angle. Okay, so this is basically what an angle is. So it's basically the pain or desires, and we're gonna twist it up in our marketing to basically poke a hole or emotionally kind of like stimulate them emotionally so they can be like, okay, I'm facing this. He knows exactly what I'm facing. Let me see if we can help. Okay. Now, here's an example of an angle offer. Or this is an angle, for example, hey, first name, are you getting low quality leads from your paid ads? That could be a hook. The same thing you can use at the start of your messaging, whether that be the first LinkedIn message you send or whether that be the first thing you say in your paid ads. An offer could be, we help dentists close 5 teeth whitening patients in LA without calling a single lead, right? Now you only need one strong offer or an angle to start generating leads consistently. Now you only need one of these to work, right? And just basically get the right desire or the right pain that they're avoiding, or let's say the right angle. Anything like that could actually start booking appointments as soon as possible. So it's like, this is why we want to make sure that we get it right. And at first, you're going to be throwing things at a wall to make sure, or to see which one works, which one doesn't. But there is an efficient way of finding these. Okay. Now, this is how I go about discovering angles, and this has served me so well, right? And this probably, the first one is probably the easiest one, and not a lot of people do it, which is, I'm just like, pfft. Like, if you just done this and if you just took time to do this, you have no trouble finding winning angles, winning offers in your niche, right? So the first thing is sales calls with your prospect. Now, sales calls is essentially the biggest gold mine that you can have. On each discovery call, dig deeper into why they're frustrated with their current approach, what their current system looks like, what have they already tried, how many opportunities they get in per month, and how many do they want instead, right? Then ask, especially this in the pain side, in the desire side, ask what outcome would they like to achieve, right? And then what outcome would they feel like things are working? What would life look like with a consistent system, right? And then from just you asking pain desired question and pain questions and desired questions, you're gonna be able to find out angles that you never even thought there should be, because you're using their own language against them in the marketing. And usually when people like, it's like hearing, if someone like has this pain, of course, just like a back pain or something, and he describes like this pain feels like hell, then they hear an ad or see a message that says, does your back pain feel like hell? It's gonna be like, bro, how do you know that my back pain feels like hell? So it's like the same thing happens in your sales calls. It's like such the best raw data you're gonna get from your market, because you're literally speaking to them, and you can use this in your marketing to start generating appointments. Okay, so you can then, once you have these questions, you can then reverse engineer it. So when a prospect says, we hate relying on referrals, it's too slow, we only get 3 calls a week, you can create an angle. Are referrals starting to slow down for you too? Right? Or another one, we help agencies book 10 to 15 calls, predictable calls per month without relying on referrals, right? The tip is to listen to around 5 to 10 calls and then identify the most common threads, especially from ones that convert, right? Because essentially, if they're converting, if they're actually paying you money, right? That's like real buying pain. Like they're like in the pain to pay you money. So once you listen to the calls that you actually closed and you listen to their pain, it's going to give you like the best source of material to then go back to the market and find more people that are like that are willing to part ways with their money. Okay, so another thing you can use is perplexity.ai, right, to get started. So this is basically an AI that is one of the smartest AI you mainly use for research. And what you can do is you can type in a prompt saying, what are the pain points and desires of job titles in niche when it comes to growing a business, right? Then you can follow up questions. You can ask follow-up questions to AI to really find out where the main desires are, where the main pains are. However, always prioritize getting real core data over AI generated insights, yeah, when possible. Because essentially, like, AI is probably going to give you like the ballpark, but when you listen to the call, it's going to give you just the raw kind of like BS, not filtered, kind of pain desires of the niche, right? And you're going to see what's working right now. So you can start through AI, generate a few appointments, and then from them appointments, go back to the offer and then rehearse that and then redefine that. Okay, so that is essentially the 2 ways that you can find unlimited offers. So whenever you're stuck, whenever you desire, I don't know what the next offer is, I don't know where the next angle is coming from, I've done everything. Go back, listen to your sales calls, and trust me, you will find so many more that you haven't even thought of. Okay. Well, if you need more help in terms of finding these, essentially getting winning angles, winning offers to work, so you can start scaling, booking clients, and actually just scaling your business, there is a link below to chat and to see what we're doing. But other than that, if you like this video, just like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. All right. Bye bye.